just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. So I got this from this clip, and I'm going to use it as a stepping off point to what I'm talking about. So check it out.
I don't listen to people that I can't learn from. So I don't listen to interviews of artists that don't have no value in what they say. I don't listen to music from people that I can't get no game from.
Are you the smartest one in your team?
Definitely not. I might be the dumbest one.
So let's get back to it now. See, here's the issue. When you look in social media or whatever, you wind up in a situation where, and I guess you got to say fair use, fair use. Sometimes we're not asking ourselves, who are we listening to? Because if you're not learning anything from a person, why do you keep listening to them? And I think a lot of us like to be entertained. And the truth be told, don't learn anything. Get dumber and dumber. And sometimes people are telling us information, and what winds up happening is what? You don't listen to the information because it's not as pertinent to what you want right now, or yeah, I catch up with it later, and then later never comes for you per se. Or on top of that, the information that that person have gave you, the game they've given you, now you see it come to fruition, and then you want to say, now what was you saying again? Could you tell me that again? You mean the stuff I was telling you that you wasn't listening about? Yeah, no, thank you. Why are you not going to, give me the game now? Well, very simple. Because you don't need it now. And you don't pay attention. Because where the game I gave you was for, what just happened. Now that that's just happened, there's a new game for what's going to happen. Now you 2 steps behind. But it's because you don't want to listen. So it's like, okay. And since it's okay, we got to understand that people get annoyed with you, with all of us listening to people that you don't learn anything from, and then get mad when you really need information to gain. A lot of us are entertained. And even sometimes you saying I'm getting game from a person and they giving me this and they giving me that. But if you're not implementing it, you're just getting entertained by it and not using it. Kind of like how people talk about church folks, the people who listen to motivational videos all the time, but don't get up off of their butt and actually put in the work. So sometimes we got to question who we listening to. Like with music, I'm the same way. Like I don't like listening to stuff that doesn't really resonate with me, and I'm not really going to get anything out of. I don't listen to mindless music. I'll talk trash with my coworkers, but that's why we're actually doing something. Just to make the time go by a little faster while we're working. But when it comes to life, I'm constantly learning. And I shouldn't say but we should be constantly learning. And constantly learning from people. Because one of the worst things that I learned in life was when you don't learn from the people that you need to learn from, when they die, now you got to go down a road that they've been down 100 times, and they could have told you the best way, the easiest way, the shortest way, the most profitable way, but you didn't want to hear that. You wanted other stuff. And I see this as far as, parenting and American lifestyle, where kid needs to know information about life, but you'd rather give them information about tattoos or piercings or fashion. And that ain't going to help them in the long run. But I'm going to give them this so they'll listen to the game. No, give them the game so they'll listen to the game. Because always distracting somebody with something entertaining to get their mind off of the reality of the situation becomes a problem. It becomes a major problem, because guess what? you have no use, you have no help. Because we all know fun might be fun, but life is going to be fair with us. And what I mean by that is all the fun stuff that you had a good time doing, life doesn't care about that stuff. Life doesn't think about that stuff at no way, shape, form, or fashion. So what winds up happening is when you really need to go through life and be successful at that, and all you got in your bag of tools is fun, you're gonna be screwed. And you sometimes we got to take the responsibility on us. Who did I choose to listen to? What did I choose to listen to? Who did I choose to surround myself with? What did I choose to surround myself with? And if it's all BS, guess what? It's just like eating. You eat junk, your body turns to junk. You take in junk mentally, your mind turns to junk mentally. So if you're not actually learning from anybody, you're wasting your time. And at least give yourself a designated time to learn something to better yourself every day. Because if we look at the designated time we give ourselves for BS, it's way up here. That ain't gonna help us. That ain't gonna help our kids. That ain't gonna help our legacy. That ain't gonna help our families. It's not gonna help nobody. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.